So you mentioned a Daubert challenge.
Mm-hmm.
What is that, and how does that play into the federal rules of evidence?
A Daubert challenge is based on a particular federal case, Daubert versus Merrel Dow Pharmaceuticals, and it sets a very structured analytical framework for a court to follow to determine whether or not a particular witness can talk about a particular subject. Okay? Now, without going into too much detail in this presentation, a Daubert challenge is brought by the opposing experts or the opposing party's lawyer to challenge a particular expert to preclude that expert from being able to speak on that particular topic. And it's very important because as a forensic accountant or expert witness in any field, it's very important that if you're ever challenged under a Daubert challenge that you want to be able to win. Okay? Because the court is judging your credentials, experience, judgment, history, everything about you is being judged to determine whether or not you're allowed to proffer evidence, aka issue an opinion that's going to be admitted in a court on a particular issue. Very important to an expert witness to study Daubert, study the cases that come out on an ongoing basis, especially if you're a full-time expert witness. And so Daubert lays out that challenge for you, and to be prepared. As a forensic accountant, I want to know, how do I build my resume around defending against a Daubert challenge? And that's important as well, and we'll be talking more about that later.
So if an expert loses a Daubert challenge and the judge says the expert is not allowed to testify in the case, is that something that's going to affect the expert going forward in their career?
Yes and no. I mean, the fact that an expert witness was precluded from testifying on a particular topic isn't terribly important in future cases. But the expert nonetheless has to answer questions in the future. Have you ever been excluded under a Daubert challenge? And the expert witness for the rest of his or her career has to answer yes. And that's not fun, but it's a reality. And the question is, of course, was that witness denied the ability to testify on that particular topic? That's the same for this other lawsuit that they're currently being proffered for. And so if it is the same topic, it could be very, very important.
So if opposing counsel thinks that an expert has come to the wrong conclusions or doesn't have the right credentials to be putting forth an expert witness opinion, will they always file a Daubert challenge?
A Daubert challenge is a very strategic challenge. There could be reasons why they would not bring a Daubert challenge. Trial strategy. It could be they actually want the expert witness to go up there and destroy that expert's credibility. But I would say in most financial cases, in my experience, if a lawyer can bring a Daubert challenge, they probably will.